that is one of the best offenses in the country, 7th best in total offense for the first 4 weeks. Kevin Grooms with his first carry. Handoff. Grooms gets the edge, and Grooms across the 50. His most impressive run out to the 45-yard line. Redshirt freshman from Hollywood, Florida, coming off a 4-touchdown performance a week ago against Rice.
Yeah, Grooms, one of those young running backs that they'll put into the game, and I've watched some tape on him as well. Once he gets into the secondary, he's got a lot of top-end speed. They're going to have to make sure they get him on the ground.
Look at how quickly they get another play off. Pitch and catch, Aaron Dobson inside the 40, a pickup of 8 on first down.
The guy has no choice but to run up in the middle of the defense where the rest of the reinforcements are coming.
After the loss, 2nd down and 11. Cato has a man open once, and Schuler inside the 5, finally pushed out of bounds. Man, this doesn't look like it's any fun to play against if you're Purdue.
Yeah, you got to be in excellent conditioning shape when you're facing this Marshall offense. You can see they've moved the chains a couple of times, and Cato has this offense moving really fast, which now that forces the Purdue defense to get lined up and make calls quickly.
Fake the handoff, slant, caught, touchdown, and Tavius Wilson. It's not supposed to be that easy, but Marshall makes it look like it is.
Wow, they just put on a clinic on that drive. I mean, it was excellent just being able to plot their way down the field. And I thought they actually had really good coverage right there. I believe it was Frankie Williams again that was out in coverage. You can see him coming around the corner. Nice technique with his left hand. It was just a throw and catch by Marshall.
Justin Haig, his extra point is true. This last time you saw a 12-play touchdown drive that took less than 3 minutes off the game clock. 12 plays, 85 yards in 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Man, Marshall, they've played fast and so far effectively. Now can Purdue stop Marshall? Cato wants to throw, has a man. Wow, did he get it? Yes! Aaron Dobson, one-handed catch, a big gainer for the Thundering Herd. 27 yards. Dobson, just a terrific catch on that sideline.
Well, we talked about Marshall not taking a whole lot of shots on field, but that's just a great individual effort right there by Dobson, reaching out with the left hand. I don't think
for Rakeem Cato. Dart caught, first down, Marshall. Once again, the chains will move, and Tavius Wilson with the catch.
Tim Tibesar, the defensive coordinator for Purdue, decides to go with the zone coverage, and you can see just right at the last second, throw the football.
Blitz coming off the edge, and Marshall heads the other way. They trumped him. Stuart Butler gets a first down and more, down to the 20. So it's 3rd down and 11. Boiler's trying to stay on the field offensively. Turbush goes down. Was he able to get rid of the pass? I haven't heard a whistle yet. Is that ball live? Now there's the whistle. Wonderful scoring drives for Purdue. This 3rd drive was a clunker.
Well, you can see that at the end of the play, the referee, Dave Whitvote, was looking towards his other official, his line judge, to see whether or not the ball got to the line of scrimmage. It definitely looked like his knee was already down. But the rule on the play is that if the quarterback gets a ball...
Marshall averages over 90 plays a game. Pass is complete, first down, Tommy Schuler. Remy Watson, now the tailback in this offense for Marshall.
First and 10 Marshall.
Cato to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Gator Hoskins, the tight end. Rakeem Cato, now with 12 touchdown passes on the year. He finds Gator Hoskins for 6. Oh, mix up in the backfield, and Shavers is going to pay the price. He's tackled for a loss. Marquise Aiken going to get credited for the tackle for a loss.
Yeah, that Antavian Edison, number 13 on the left right there, was in the backfield, and I think he missed up the play thinking that he was supposed to be the ball carrier, because after the play down to their success on first down, you can see plays like the last one is what helps that out.
Shavers gets the edge. Brought down in the open field, whale of a tackle.
Take a tackle, you should have no reasons to start talking to the other guy. You're gonna see Okoroa here. He makes a good play at the end. He upends Shavers, and he starts to get in his face and make it a positive play.
Turbush facing a blitz, pass is incomplete. Looking for McCarthy, broken up nicely by Derek Thomas.
Puts it just behind him a little bit. That allows the DB, you can see him in trail. He puts that out in front. He's one of those guys that they put in the slot. Not a very big guy, 5'8", about 185 pounds. He just catches everything.
Third down, Purdue trying to get off the field. Not going to be able to. Schuler, another catch. His 9th of the day. He steps out of bounds before he can get to the 5th.
His primary target was covered up.
Second down and 10. Shavers is stoned. Third down and short. Marshall, you would think, really needs this. Another good spiral caught by Schuler. 12 first half catches now for Tommy Schuler.
This really could be one of the teams that ends up competing not only for a division but a conference championship.
Hunt reverses his field. A lot of movement and a lot of negative yards. A loss of 7. Marquise Aiken stops him for the loss. Ooh, they're not going to get her. Shavers is cut down.
But that second quarter turned out to be disastrous.
Once again, wanting to fire on first down over the middle. Once again, catch made by Tommy Schuler.
The focus for them has been trying to get cuts on those defensive tackles.
Here's Cato. Pass is caught. Schuler gets back what they lost and then a couple of more. Second down at 7. Caught. Wilson, first down. Said he could only bench press 65 pounds when he was a freshman. Cato makes the first man miss, trying to buy time. Looks to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Marshall. Gator Hoskins, his second touchdown of the day.
Elusiveness, he's not a big-time runner, but look right there, free shot to get him down at the ground, but see, he extends this play, and then he takes a shot downfield, and they've got the field able to get it into the end zone. Again, you can see a couple of opportunities right there. Phillips had a chance to bring him down, and then right at the end there, you can see Hoskins calling for the football, and he goes up, makes a nice 50-50 catch with pretty good coverage on it.
Another 2 tight end formation. Turbush wants to throw out of it. It's picked. Oh, bad decision. Open a whole bunch of nothing offensively for Purdue here in the second half. 2 3-and-outs and an interception, and now a punt block. Marshall's got the football, and Marshall heading the other way. It's going to be a touchdown. Doc Holliday maybe looking for a doctor himself. Suffering a significant scratch on the side of the face, but he's still gung-ho.
Well, part of the reason is because his team has really gained some momentum. In the right side of your screen, you can see a lot of pressure coming in. You can see they brought the house on the punt block team, and just too much time elapsed right there for Cody Webster to get that punt off, but it was a good play call right there. You can see right at the top of your screen is where Doc Holliday ended up running into the official. Watch right at the right-hand side. You can see the official right there runs into coach, and he ends up falling into one of his other coaches. It's probably where his headset is.
So it's still a first down, but the ball moved back to the 37-yard line. Boilermakers trying to play ball control. Speed sweep, left-hand side, and Bush has got nowhere to go. Once again, a negative play forced by Dominic LeGrand.
He can run on second and short.
Caught for a negative play. O.J. Ross had no chance. By the time he came down with a football, Derek Thomas was right in his face.
And when they do hand it off to Shavers, they're starting to get some seam.
Shavers caught in the backfield, spins out of a tackle, and then loses a bunch.
Then the second quarter is really where they started to make their hay, getting a lot of turnovers by way of interception.
47 attempts already for Cato, make it 48. That catch made, yes. Craig Wilkins, a fingertip grab, his first catch of the year, and it's that highlight level play? Man, he's got nice hands.
Yeah, these are receivers and tight ends that have some really good ball skills at Marshall, but you know, when you're throwing the ball 93 times a game and you know how many times they throw it in practice, these guys are getting a lot of experience.
Jitterbug move, a beautiful one. Grooms flag down on the field. Play clock down to 1. Marshall just gets it off. It's Grooms. And Grooms, look at that speed. Down to the 30-yard line. Cato, wide open man, it's Schuler. And Schuler down to the 8-yard line. So it's second down now. A little dump pass. It's the tight end, Frohnapple, who spun down.
That in this last 13 minutes and 15 seconds of the game, it's going to be at a premium to put the ball in the end zone if you're on offense. Really got to buckle down on the defense here for the Boilermakers.
Play action, caught back of the end zone, that man again. Gator Hoskins, his third touchdown of the afternoon. Cato finds Hoskins. We said that 3 times today. 10-point lead for Purdue. Jay Lehman, one of the great linebackers in the last 10 years in this conference. Kerbush fakes the run, thought about a pass, now decides to run. In a world of trouble and is spun down at the 41-yard line. DJ Hunter on the stop. It's going to bring up third down and long.
That's good disciplined defense right there by Marshall, because I like the play call. They faked a little quarterback draw, and they were trying to hit Akeem Hunt with a little pop pass right over the top. But number 11, Devin Arrington.
And this is sophomore year. Edison in the backfield is stoned. Thrown backward.
But downhill that time because Akeem Hunt, number 11, who's a tailback, was lined up in back position. Then you got Edison, who's primarily a wide.
He's a member of the Institute of Industrial Engineers and is a student athlete. On third down and long, Demetrius Evans with his first catch of the day. And like these Boilermakers all afternoon long, you play a couple of plays, you rest a couple of plays. Marshall's offense is just a nightmare to get speed. Butler, inside run, and Butler has 11 yards on first down. To the end zone, man's open, touchdown, Craig Wilkins. Now the touchdown by Marshall, they're only up by 10. And quite possibly only going to be up by 2 if this conversion is made, and that's a one-possession game.
Yeah, and you can see how much special teams can have an impact in the ball game. Now, it's by no means a gimme that you're able to get not 1 but 2 two-point conversions following touchdowns, especially as we're under 4 minutes left on the clock here.